You sure you're gonna be ready for this to see everybody?
No. What am I going to say to them? I left here happy and pregnant, or so I thought.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. A lot of questions.
Yeah. Well, I have my own. I guess we should head to the house, yeah.
Yeah. We'll get the horses and head to the house and maybe sit down and talk for a minute if you'd like.
I don't think we have much of a choice. We need to talk.
All right.
All right. I don't ever want to see a ship again.
Yeah, I do agree. I think these ships are getting a little tiresome to look at, and this place looks a little bit different as well. Seems like we've been gone forever.
Feels like forever.
Look at that sky, huh?
I wonder where they all are. What they're doing.
Well, if we know them well enough, they're probably doing the same old shit that they were doing before we left.
Hannah was pregnant when we left.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You sure you're gonna be okay with this?
I'm not okay with any of this. But I'll be okay because I'm always okay.
Well, you say that. But then you and I know different.
Yeah, what do you know? What do you think you know?
Okay, well let's not start with that.
Start with what?
Don't start acting like, that I don't know you.
Howdy.
I don't think you know me as well as you think you do. Because if you had, you would have never left me. But we haven't really talked about that, have we?
No, not as much as we like. Guess the baby kind of threw us into another
baby.
situation.
The non-existent baby. Yeah.
Okay, well that's not my fault.
No.
We put our stuff aside and we made decisions that we thought that was going to be best for us, for the family that we thought we were going to have.
Yeah, that's the funny part. You see, I thought that that's what we were supposed to be before a child ever became involved.
How are you?
You shouldn't need a child to make that happen.
Ma'am.
Okay, Sabina, you can be mad about that. I get that. And yeah, we can talk about it. But I did it for you. I did it for us.
You did it for us.
I did it for our family. I did it for our friends.
You
Maybe I
tore
didn't do it
my
the
world
best.
apart. You didn't do it the best. You lied. You were still here, and I was left an emotional mess, a pile of nothing. I was broken. I was beside myself for months.
And you don't think that it was broken? You don't think I was broken? You don't think that every day I sat there and I watched and I hid and I watched, you don't think any of that broke my heart? You don't think any of that bothered me?
You never had to lie to me.
I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you the complete truth.
Why? I don't want to talk about it here. All these people around.
Yeah, no, let me get the horse. Are you gonna?
I'll get my own.
How do you do?
Jeez, there's a lot of locals out. Is there some kind of event going on?
I wouldn't know.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you want to take the tracks there?
Whatever way you want to go.
Go, come on. Come on now, giddy up. Hard to see how the world's changed on your trail. Don't I know it is?
Well, this hasn't changed so much, has it?
No. This pretty much looks all the same.
I wonder how the house has weathered our absence.
Hopefully it's okay. I asked a couple of them to take care of it while we were gone. Hopefully they at least kept the upkeep.
You know, when you were gone, I shot Joseph.
Joseph, your dad?
Is that what you call him?
Okay, father?
Well, isn't that the same
somebody who-
thing?
Well, yeah.
He is not my father. He never was.
Okay, somebody who had a part in making you?
Yeah. I don't know whether he's dead or alive. I don't know
You
if
shot
I care.
him. Like,
Well, by all rights, he should be dead. I went back. I felt something. I wouldn't call it guilt. And when I went back, he was gone. Or whether someone picked up a body or whether he got up and crawled away, I wouldn't know. But I'm assuming it was point blank.
why'd you shoot him?
Legacy, he said. Destiny. It was me. It was supposed to carry on his, quote, work. He sounded like a babbling madman. And I was not myself. He was speaking of judgment and all of these things that I've heard. The things that the others have said my mother warned about. just had enough. And he asked me, he said, "You have to make a choice." And I said, "What if that choice was killing you?" "Then you've made your judgment," he said. So I shot him. What does that make me? I wasn't really in my right head.
I was just gonna say, I don't think that you were maybe in the best place.
Why was that?
I'm never gonna live this down, am I?
You crushed my heart. I literally felt like part of me died that day. I've never felt such emptiness in my whole life.
Do I ever get credit for the fact that I was trying to do something that I felt that was gonna keep us safe? I mean, do
You
you literally know
lied
that they
to
were
me.
gonna kill
You
us?
lied to me. Yes, I'm aware they were going to, but why did you have to hide that from me? Why did you have to hide that from me?
Because if it didn't look real, and if you didn't act like you just completely got your heart broken, then they would have never believed it. They would have never believed it, Sabina, and you know that.
And you don't think I could have done that for the sake of us?
I don't think, it's not that I don't think that you could have done it. I just don't think that it would have looked real enough.
Well, you never gave me the choice, did you?
Okay, I made a very spur of the moment decision that I thought at the moment that it might keep us safe. We literally were probably going to get gunned down not even days or weeks later. I had a choice. They came to me and they told me, you either do this or you guys die. So I made a choice. Maybe it wasn't the best choice.
But you had the
No,
advantage
but
of
I
knowing
thought-
all along that I was still alive. I didn't have that luxury. What if I had done that to you? What if I had left you like that? What would you feel? How would you have...
You and I are two different people. I would have been happy to see you. And yeah, my heart would have been broke. And I don't know, maybe because I'm not under that situation that I don't know, but
No. You don't. I look back on my life and I count all the moments. From the best to the worst. Think of all the things I've done and the things I regret. I loved you. And you left me, believing you were dead. I buried you. I had a funeral for you. I tried to imagine my life without you. And I couldn't. I spent days drinking, acting like a fool. Because I
And all
didn't
of
know
that
how to
needed-
exist without you.
and that all needed to look real. And I get that it wasn't maybe the best way
Look
to do
real.
it. I don't deny that maybe it wasn't the best way to do this. You know, but if you sit there and you look back through every single thing that we've been through, when the Lucianos, they kidnapped us and they literally tortured you, and I had to sit there and watch.
But I was still alive.
When they came to me, Sabina, the only thing that mattered was to keep you alive. And I guess if that means that I lose you in the end, then at least you're alive.
That wasn't living. It wasn't living. It was existing.
I miss this house.
I'm just trying not to look to the left where I buried you. Or thought I buried you. That's what I feel.
You know, you can keep living in the past, and I get that there's scars and there's wounds that hurt.
Living in the past. That's what you think that is. A past we never dealt with.
Maybe we didn't deal with it, but
I thought I was going to have a
maybe
baby.
look in front
I
of
wanted
you
to
and
do what
see-
was best for that child, but really, would it have been the best? Because what I feel is just nothing.
you feel what?
Emptiness. Nothing. The trust, it feels gone.
I've noticed. You, I don't know, just lately you seem like there's just a big gap in between us. And I keep trying to fix it, and I keep trying to think of ways to
To what?
I'm trying to think of ways to put it back the way it was.
You'll never put it back the way it was. I don't know if I can. We haven't had the luxury of time.
You know, everything kind of happened. It all kind of happened really fast. You know, and I don't know if you're ever gonna be able to forgive me for the choice that I did make, but
I don't know. But I
and
know
now that we're back here, you know, it's just it just seems like it's gonna get just so much more complicated. I don't
Then-
want to lose you.
I'm going to uncomplicate it for you. After you're done swimming,
Sorry, I saw it. It's in-
you always were clumsy. Yes, that was one of the more endearing things about you, I suppose. And I know that you are probably going to hate me. And I will probably hate myself. But I think
Think about something before you say whatever you're about to say, Sabina.
this part of the journey I'll take alone.
What does that mean? What are you trying to say?
But I need time to decide if there is anything left to salvage of what we were. Because I'm not sure there is. I can't decide if what I'm feeling is anger or grief at the fact that there is no child. When I thought I was pregnant, it was like hope of something new that belonged to no one else but us. When I realized that was gone, I couldn't find that hope anymore. I still can't.
I really wish you would think about this before you say this.
I've been thinking about it for the months that we've been away.
Well, then that explains the distance. I thought maybe you were just upset from the baby, and I was trying to do anything and everything to keep you happy.
And if you want to keep me happy, you'll let me go.
I'm not gonna let you go, Sabina. If I have to sit here, and I have to prove myself, if whatever I have to do.
I need to make my own way right now. I need to figure out who I am, the things I've done, and what it is I really want for my life. The lies, the deception, the pain, the heartache, the joy.
You act like there's no love there anymore. You act like there's nothing there anymore. You act like it's just gone.
I can't
I'll
find
give
it.
you
You'll
I'll
give
give
me
you the
what?
space that you want. I've already contacted the people in town, and I told them that I was going to try to open the shop back up. Hopefully they'll let me open it back up. And if I do, there's not going to be a day that goes by that I don't walk out that front door and I don't look for you. And there ain't going to be a day that goes by that I don't sit there and try to make you believe.
I won't tell you what to do. But I need to figure out who I am and what I want for my life, and whether that includes you in it. And you can hate me for saying it, but it's what I feel. I'm not asking for divorce papers or anything else than time. But I'm not going to lie to you. If during that time I realize, using sound mind and judgment, that we are no longer what we were, and I'll walk away forever. But I need time to think about what we were and what we became. And I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't live like this anymore. I need to be me. To think, to feel, understand. Sorry if you don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand.
Then
I just really hope that somehow you'll be able to find your way back to me.
that remains to be seen.
Well, I hope you would at least keep somewhat of an open mind. Because I love you, Sabina.
I'm not going to make you any promises. Because unlike you, I won't say something I don't mean.
What does that mean?
You left me, and whether you think it was right or wrong, you broke something in me that we never dealt with. I'm dealing with it now. I have resentment, I have anger, sadness. There's a lot of things I feel I can't even explain. But right now, I couldn't tell you if I love you or hate you.
Well, I can tell you that I love you, and I'll always love you. But I'll respect you, and I'll give you some time.
Thank you.
It's definitely not going to be easy.
Tell me about it. All those months I thought you were dead. Well, I guess you'll get to experience a little bit of that feeling of loss. Maybe it will give you a different perspective, too, on what I felt. Although it's far from death, it feels like a form of dying. I imagine we'll see each other. We'll just have to deal with it.
I guess I never really expected to come back here and this to happen. But half the things that have happened to our lives, I guess, we didn't really expect a lot of it.
No, we didn't. I'll be going now. I'm not sure where I'll stay, but this house will not be it.
Sabina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting you.
I don't need your apologies.
I think you need a lot. I guess I'll just try to have to figure it out. Like I said, I hope you find your way back to me.
We'll see. We'll see.
I saw the ending before the movie was done. I got thick skin,
Goodbye, Bear.
I saw the red flags before giving you a chance. I said no, I turned you down before we even got to dance. I have demons that I don't really show. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, cowgirls don't cry. Cowgirls don't I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, cowgirls don't cry.
If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas, I don't know what to do. Most of the times I think I'll make it through, but all that it takes is one image of you and it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows. It hurts just a little when I'm with my friends and we drink till we're done. So I can't remember how it would feel to wake up in that bed right beside you. All of the memories I try to erase just comes back when I'm sober and I see that face and it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows because it shivers. It's cold and it's dark without you in my arms. Yeah, it shivers, it hurts. If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and I dream about you. And I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas. I don't know if I'll cope without you. Yeah, it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows 'cause it shivers. It's cold and it's dark without you in my arms. Yeah, it shivers, it hurts. Shivers, it hurts.